Roseanne here with quite a big temu haul today. So I'm going to take you through it best I can. I don't know where to position this, but I'll try. Right. Now then, come here. I've just got myself another little doggie, and her name's Polly. She belonged to one of my neighbours, but he has heart failure. Can't take her for walks, so she's been stuck in the house for years, escaping occasionally. So she escaped yesterday, and I went out to help them get her in, and with her knowing me, because I've given her a treat before, she came to me and I picked her up and went to give her to the gentleman. But he said there's no way he can look after her. It's not fair on her. I mean, he smokes like a trooper, so she absolutely stunk of tobacco. And she just had no social skills, hardly at all. Apart from, she was all right with Lily, because every now and again when she did escape, she'd play with Lily. So he said to me, I'm going to have to give her up. And I said, right, you're going to give her up? He said, yes. He says, I'm going to give her up. I said, just pass her to me. So I brought her home. I gave her a good long bath to get rid of the smell of the cigarettes off her. Still smells a little bit, so I'll give her another one. And I might give her a haircut because it's really warm at the moment and she's panting all the time. So this is Polly, and she's going to be Lily's little sister, aren't you? So I've already taught her to sit and give me a paw. She already rolls over, and that's all within a day. Absolutely brilliant. So now I better get on with my temu haul, better I? Eh? You're going to go down and play with Lily. Good girl. Good girl. You go down and play with Lily. Right, so the first thing I've pulled out of the bag is, of course, a mould. Did you guess? You knew it would be a mould, didn't you? Now then, what's this? Looks like it's a bunny or something. Looks as if it's got grapes on its head or something. So you probably won't be able to see it really, but it's a cute little bunny. If it is a bunny or a teddy, you can't really tell for the size of the ears yet. So there's the first thing that I've got out. Right, I mean, this is it. This is how big it is. So it might take me a while to get through it all. Now then. And you can hear Polly panting in the background, and that's what she's done constantly since I brought her in yesterday. And I had both windows open yesterday, and I had 2 fans on the go. Oh, a metal brush. Now I've got one of those milk bottle holes on the wall outside, and the paint's all peeling off and horrible. So I thought I'd get this, give it a good scrape down, see if I can get as much of the white paint off as I possibly can. And the same with the step, it's all coming off the step. So I'm going to use that to get as much off as I can, and then I'm going to paint the step. So that's really handy. They're all over each other. At least it means I don't have to play with Lily all day, which I had to before, because she had nobody to play with before. So it's It's a blessing, really. Getting annoyed with each other. Now, what's this? Oh yes, I've ordered a water butt, and that's supposed to cover it up on the top. I suppose it's going to stop the damselflies and everything. Sorry about that, it's the girls going into it. It's going to stop the damselflies and that going into it and hatching their eggs and that, so it's going to keep it nice and clear for the garden for when we get some decent rain. So I definitely wanted that. Now let's have a look, see if I can get anything out. There's a great big box in the top there, so it's oh yes, pull. Now this, I'm terrible for my bedding, absolutely terrible. So this is the last lot of bedding I'm ever going to buy. I mean, my mum's got bedding there she's used for donkey's years. I get fed up of them after a while and I have to. So this is 2 pillow covers, nice and bright. I've given up on I used to get butterflies and all that. I've given up on butterflies, but I still like the flowers, so that's good. And there's a fitted sheet. Nice flowers all over it. Fitted for a double. And then, looks as if I get two lots of pillowcases, because I also get pillowcases with the quilt cover. So all my beds are all going to be nice and all the same. You need a good iron first. And there's 2 more pillowcases. So that'll be going on my bed later on. Get myself a nice shower and a nice clean bed. There's nothing better. But I don't think I'll need my quilt, that's for sure, because it's far too warm to have a quilt, even if it is a summer quilt. Try and find out what this is in the box. I'm going to have to buy a load of new scissors. All my scissors are going blunt. Oh, and that's it. This is the only other thing that's in the box. Oh, it wasn't much, was it? I thought there would be a lot more. I mean, there's more to come, so I'll have to top it off with whatever comes tomorrow. Oh, let's have a look. What's in the box? Oh yes, it's another one of those stands. Because I had some credit on my account, and I was able to buy. Oh, sorry about that, ladies and gents. I better go and see what she's barking at. What are you barking at? What are you barking at? There's nobody there. There's not a soul there. Silly girl. What are you? Hey, silly girl. You are. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. Oh. In the last temu haul I had, I only got a few little bits and pieces, but I got these for the arms of my chairs. I mean, for dogs to lay over the arms and slaver and lick their paws and all that. My chair arms were getting horrible and wet and smelly. So I got them to cover the arms to make it look really nice. Now then, put my rubbish away. Right, so I got this, and I'm gonna put it up while you're on. That one's for the bottom, so I'll put them on first. Okay. 1, 2, not very good, that was it. Right, I'll put 2 feet on, put another one on, goes in there, push it on nice and tight, if I can. Oh, it's an awkward one, come on. In you go. Slow but sure. Right, where did the other one go? Oh, you dropped it all over the floor. All over the floor. Now then, Polly, will you use them? Eh? Do you think? Oh, what are those? Now then, is there holes? Ah, so there is holes in them. So I'll put the last one in. Nice and tight. And there are casters to put on the bottom. Right, let me see. Just pop in, so hopefully without damaging anything. I better put the rest on the floor, so I don't, like I say, I don't want to damage anything, so that can go down there. There's the constructions. There's the constructions. Right. Okay. In as far as it'll go. Right. Put that one in as far as it'll go. I might put this one in my bathroom actually. I've got a round one in my bathroom with all my perfumes on it. I bought from Temu. That's as far as it'll go. Right, play nice, you two. When I went over my mum's, I told her that I'd walked 2 dogs this morning, and she never said anything. And I told her about saving the dog from getting run over, and she just said, "Oh, that's good." My mum hates dogs, absolutely hates dogs. But I could not sit and watch. Oh dear. She was going to be sick there. I could not sit and watch that poor little lamb not have a life. You all right, baby? You all right? Yes, for you to play in the box, eh? Now, will these go in properly? I hope so. Are they actually smaller one end than they are the other? I don't know. I think so. Put one in there. That one in there. That's it. So, now then, that can go on there, hopefully. I've got no strength in my hands these days, no strength at all. Oh, that one popped in. Thank goodness for that. Easy one. And that one. Let's have go. You do it as well. Yeah, good for you. And the next one. Yeah, it's level. Right, so the next pole's in. Did I buy a 5-tier or a 4-tier? I bought a 5-tier. So I can put more rubbish in it. As if. Yes, I've got a lot of rubbish. Don't we all? The things we hang on to sometimes is ridiculous. It's hard to tell who's boss at the moment between them two. Hard to tell. Oops, Daisy. Just knocked my fire. Right. Yeah. Next 4. 1. 2. 3. 4. And the next one. Good girl, Polly. Good girl, Polly. You've got your own toy, haven't you? You took it from Lily. Eh? She snatched it this morning. That's it. Right. So I've got another row to do. It's a tall one, isn't it? Now I wonder if I could keep my some of my moulds in this, my flatter ones, and put the top knot on. Stoppers for the top, tiny little stoppers. Just go in the. Ooh, that one can go on the it's got a hook on it. That one can go on the front because that one's got a hook on it. That's it. Right. That's it, all four. I thought I'd missed one there, but I'd already put it in, silly woman. I don't know. So, it can go on there. So it's got the hooks as well, so you can hang things either side. And then that goes on the top of there. Get it to go on. Right, oopsie daisy. I'll just move you a little. I've got to get this top one in. Ooh, it's rather big, but useful. Wow! Will that fit on there? On another one. Two, 4, 5. So I'll just pop that one round the back. Oops. Maybe not try this the rest of it. And there you have it. And there you have it. 5-tier. Oh. 5-tier trays. Beautiful. Right, that's it for now. Oh, sorry. I'll be back. Hi everybody, here's part 2 of my temu haul. It takes a couple of days for me to get one together because I only do little orders nowadays. Anyway, the first thing I can show you, which I thought was going to be a lamp. You know, a proper little lamp. But it's this. So what I think I might do with this is put it in resin with a light source behind it, so it becomes a proper lamp. And then I'll be a little bit more satisfied with it. I mean, it is pretty. It's very pretty. But I did expect it to be, you know, like domed and what have you. I mean, you can see like octopus tentacles and that. So it's got an octopus in it. And I mean, it's like a Tiffany lamp on top, isn't it? It's quite pretty. And the light, hopefully, will shine through it. So that's that. Now then, I mean, I've put all my bits and pieces in my little bucket here. I don't think there's anything else that I need to show you. So it's mainly moulds. So I got this one. It looks like a little lamb because it's got the the fleece on the back of it. It might be a lamb. It's got a fluffy tail as well, so I don't know. But I'm going to give it a shot and see what comes out of it. I've got dog hair all over it because I've not got Lily anymore. I've given Lily to a couple that have spaniels, and she's going to live a better life, and she's going to be able to run with the spaniels and that. I couldn't run her, so she wasn't going to get the right sort of exercise with me, and she was too strong for me anyway, so bless her, I miss her, but I know it's the best for her and the best for me. And I've got the little dog I saved from getting run over the other day. That was one of my neighbours. Right, what's next? Oh yes, let's have a look. Get the big bit out first, and then these bits. Drop it all on my legs. Right, so I've got some of these moulds that have the position for the tubes, and I've got some different coloured tubes. She's wanting to be in on it. I've got the, if I can find them, I've got some purple ones and some plain ones. And there's the other one because they came in two. That's got the thing for the tube, so they're both in different positions. That one's got it there, and that one has got it there. So they'll both be slightly different when they're set up. So I've got to look forward to doing them. Like I say, and I've got the tubes to go with them. I've got some smaller ones, smaller shapes to do some nice pendants, a little bit deeper than the norm, so that I can put flowers in and things. So they've got that depth about them, and they've got the nice rounded edges, so it should make for a nice pendant. There's a squarish one. And a shield-shaped one. And another one. And a round one. So there's a few of those. Might be handy to have them about when I've got some extra resin knocking about. Right. I've got some of the UV coloured resin that you can do the outlines with. And that one, that colour is black. So I can do like the outline and then fill the shapes in with the other colours once that's dry. Like stained glass window type of thing. I mean, I could even use it on glass and make some nice patterns in the glass. So I'll look forward to using that. There's some of the blue tubes to go with the heart planters, or not planters, vases. And there's the clear ones. So I've got 6, 2 blue, 2 purple and 2 clear. Right. The little doggy's wanting to play. Right, so I've got this mould. So I'm going to try and do a nice bloom in that. Hopefully it'll give me a better chance of doing a bloom with it being nicely shaped. So I'll look forward to using that. I hope everybody's doing all right. It's been not a very nice few days for me regarding dogs and things, because I mean I was planning on finding Lily somewhere better, because I mean she was too big for me being like disabled and using a rollator and that, and she still pulled a bit. Even though I was teaching her not to pull, she did still pull quite a bit, and I just had to give her up. But then I had a confrontation. I was blasted from up above, the couples up above. They were all standing out there on the balcony, and one of them sent verbal abuse to me about having dogs and how they were barking all the time. Of course, they never barked all the time. Lily barked at the postman on the morning, and she barked occasionally at passers-by. That's the amount of the barking that Lily did. And when I acquired this little Cairn Terrier, she was running out all over the place on the road, and she was going to be run over and that. And the gentleman on the end couldn't look after her, so I ended up with her, and she's a lot happy. She's got lots of toys to play with, and she's well fed and well groomed and clean, so she's happy enough. And she actually climbs under the covers at night and nuzzles herself into the back of my knees and goes to sleep. Right, here's the next one. Here's one of the gold outliners, which is good. So I've got the black and the gold, and hopefully I'll get some of the other colours as well, bit by bit. What's this? Another mold. I don't know what it is. Now that is the same as the other one I've just showed you. Where's it landed? Fallen down. So it's a lamb, because it's got the fleecy stuff behind it, and it's got a little face, so I'll be able to make two at a time. Oh, there it is over there. It's the same size as that one. I'll have to try not to let the little terrier into my craft room, because it's going to be harder to keep her hair out of the way of all my molds than it was for me keeping Lily's hair all out of the way, because she was part puddle and didn't really mold much. Right, what's this? Very, very shallow. Oh yes, it's the other one. So there's another flower mould. It's very, very shallow, but it should help me with the blooms. So there's another one I might try when I go in the next few days. Hopefully maybe tomorrow. I've got to get Molly used to me being in that room. Without her being in there, I don't know how she'll react, unless she comes in with me and just stays nice and quiet. But we'll see. Right, and the last thing I've got here is for my scooter. It's getting fixed on Wednesday, I think it's Wednesday. So I've got some rust remover because some of the chrome has got like rusty bits with it being out in the rain and what have you. So I've got that to contend with. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see how long it is and possibly produce what I've already shown you. So it's bye-bye for now. Bye! Take care, bye!